Come on. Is this live? Not according to my computer, it's not. There we go. Now we're live. Okay. Okay. Now we are. That was a weird thing. Let's see what I gotta do. So as I'm doing this, every 15 minutes or so, I'm gonna try and whatchamacallit? I am going to try. What's this one? Fly near the spires, Keenan Bridge Tower. Okay. Talk to Adelaide Oaks. I'm gonna do this one, I think. So if you guys can sit and go to my website, which is crazyjoemn.com. As you can see, it's spelled out. I'm gonna try and do every 15 minutes or so and see if splitting up the streams instead of one giant stream, do a whole bunch of little ones. Try and do like a couple hours worth of streaming tonight and then figure that out. But this will be part one of what group is this?
Revelio.
Already got it. That sucks. Do I have Glacius? I do.
Hello,
and I've got
Hamura.
this. Does it vibrate? Okay. Contents. This will be part 5. I'm going to split into a whole bunch of parts. I traditionally don't.
Revelio.
On his lesson plan, levitation, levitate blocks, through raised hoops, and similar disarmor dodge. Oh, explain it. Okay. Is that it? I thought there was more. And there could be, I could just be missing it. And sorry for the background noise. It's a little too, okay. Whoop. Short out on me, okay. Kind of wish this would load a lot faster, but seeing how big some of these maps are, it's impressive, to say the least.
Revelio.
there, but we'll figure it out. Everything gets figured out eventually. Everything gets figured out eventually.
Revelio.
It's like you can talk to someone somewhere. It's just not where it should be.
Revelio. Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my Uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumors that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
I take it you and your uncle are close.
We are. My mother died when I was born, and I lost my father when I was 5. Uncle Roland's looked after me for as long as I can remember. He knows I get anxious when he travels, and that's why he sends me all the owls, to let me know that he's all right.
Has your uncle traded with many goblins?
Yes, for ages. Even speaks gobbledygook. But he only recently mentioned Ranrock's lot, insisting the galleons were worth the risk. He does it for me. Between robes and supplies, attending Hogwarts costs a fair sickle. And besides that, Uncle Roland has expensive taste. He's sacrificed so much for me over the years. I promised him that as soon as I finish Hogwarts, I shall be the one taking care of him.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He'd planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide. It's never been this long. I just know something's happened.
She seems very... Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp may be near Brockborough, past the river. Revelio.
This is my sister's first year.
Revelio. Revelio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Could it be a Merlin trial? Reparo. 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 These Merlin trials won't get the best of me. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio. Could this be Mr. Oakes' campsite?
I've never seen a sword like it.
Ranrock's loyalists. Should I take them by force or be discreet?
Ready to fight?
Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Stupid one!
But they're to surrender now. Not enough.
Now to find out what happened here. Revelio. Mr. Oakes' trade journal. Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him. Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Lumos! Lumos. A rock formation. That's the first landmark on this map. Now to find the crooked tree. crooked tree, just as the map said. The crumbling tower shouldn't be far from here.
Lumos, Glaciers, Confringo.
And the crumbling tower. The spot on the map should be directly south of here. What do we have here? I may have more luck higher up in the keep. A ladder. That's what I need.
Revelio.
This is the spot on the map. I'd best have my wits about me. What will we find in here?
Is somebody there?
Glaciers, Incendio, Confringo, Protego, Stupefy. Stupefy. Incendio, Expelliarmus, Glaciers. Aloha Mora.
It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on.
What?
Stupefy. Revelio. Revelio.
He'll learn his lesson after being locked away. You can count on that. I will make you.
Glacius. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio.
A boiler door. How to open it?
Incendio.
Seems your art isn't in this at all. Who is it?
Glacius.
Get this over with.
Incendio.
I won't rest.
Protego. Stupid one. Incendio. Confringo.
I won't rest until
Expelliarmus.
dead. With that.
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
what's down there?
I will make you pay.
Glacius. Incendio.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Protego. Revelio.
Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
I need to find Mr. Oakes' wand. Where could it be?
Revelio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacius. Revelio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
One way or another, we'll get what we're owed.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Glacius. Incendio. Confringo. Glacius.
I will make. I won't rest.
Glacius. Incendio.
You can't stop us. I will make you pay. Easily I
Glacius. Confringo. Incendio.
much too slow. I shall have been.
Incendio. Confringo.
Won't get away with that.
Potato.
Someone been taken out last week.
Revelio.
This must be Mr. Oakes's wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free.
Revelio. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Glacius.
Pass me my wand. I can't get out of this damn cell without it. My last hope, please. My wand. Oh, thank Merlin. Thank you.
You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblin stole every canut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex, and my memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizardkind, sees us all as cruel.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.
And I can't disapprove. What's that? So that was side quest. Is it here? Nope. I just know I gotta go up a lot. Nope. Guess not. How do I get out of here? Is it this way? What is this flashy red button doing?
Goodness. Not a party to attend by myself.
Revelio. Revelio.
Let's finish this job and be done with it. Waste of time, this is.
Glacius. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
You've made a great mistake.
Protego.
Oh.
Levioso.
That was a male.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Revelio. Levioso.
Believe it.
Saving, what it's used for, we'll do that.
What do you have in store for me this time?
I don't think... Can I do it? I think I can do it. Okay. Try it. So... I need...
Also. Levioso.
Do I need the one that I...
Repulsor.
I need that one. I need the Leviosa flippy one. So... Landing not available. And we'll dive. On we go, I guess. What's that really weird one that I don't know how to do?
Revelio. Repulsor.
Wonder where my first stop's gonna be.
Revelio.
And is my microphone on? Yes, it is. Okay. Hopefully I remember to turn it back on this time. I'm gonna get out of the water. And grabs the sea slug.
Did you hear? Potato! Try not to make
Repulsor!
for me. I'm done with you.
Expelliarmus! Incendio!
No!
Potato! Stupefy! Levioso! Expelliarmus!
Did I get the... Man behind the moons. Remove... I don't even know how many demiguise things I have right now. Friend indeed. I gotta find some more of those yet. I gotta do some of that. Acquire and use an invisibility potion. And Thunder Brew. Okay. Silent. Ah. That's true. I want to use.
Be off to the tavern after this.
Assignment's all finished. Levioso! Repulsor! Potato!
Yay! So I'm gonna grab this. As curse on enemy. Curse contains. All right. So stealth, not really. Because I'm so overpowered in everything else I do. What's this? That could be cool. I'm gonna leave it for a second. Don't care about that, don't care about that. Inventory. Okay, got a male and a female Niffler. I got 3 moons. Actually, no, I'm gonna go Hogwarts map. We'll go to remove requirement instead. Figure out what all that stuff is. Just so I don't screw this up. here. Actually, no, I'm gonna conjure something. Nope. Oh, I need to go to Tomes and Scrolls. Okay. I just have to go to Tomes and Scrolls. Ah. Skin? Where is it? as I'm in going for a shade over an hour now. I've been breaking this video down into 15-minute segments. If you would please visit the website in the title, it would greatly help out anything that we are doing, that I'm doing, and kind of make it worth it for me, as well as a view, like, share, comment, whatever it might be that you do. Yeah, so if so, I want to say thank you in advance. Hopefully my microphone is working. It's 50-50 if it is, and I don't have a way to monitor. Come on, load screen. Okay. Come on. Open the door.
Take your time looking about. Plenty of wonderful books to stoke a curious mind like yours.
Do that everyone knows about. Okay. So, start selling some of this stuff. I actually can't use that because I'm not matter. Oops, I might have screwed something up. I'm not really too worried. That is what I wanted to purchase.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
Composter. Ooh.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Morgan Le Fay got an unearned reputation, if you ask me.
Revelio.
I don't know if I can go in this one or not. Come on. Yeah, it's an unidentified item. Go here. Like nothing. Okay. That's fine. That's perfect.
Revelio. Revelio.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Lumos. Incendio. Depulso. Glacius. Lumos. Depulso. Protego. Incendio. Lumos. Depulso. Glacius. Incendio. Depulso. Protego. Lumos.
That's that. Settled.
Revelio. Levioso.
Female?
Everything's all right now.
Get rid of these poachers that seem to be never ending. Do this one.
Expelliarmus. Compulso. Confringo. Protego.
Cursed fiends.
Trying to figure out what that yellow pinpoint is. I'm out. Ooh, fun.
Depulso, Glacius, Expelliarmus, Protego, Stupefy, 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 Glacius, Depulso. Revelio. Revelio.
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
Loud as a troll you are!
Revelio.
Alright. So, I saw balloons and they're blue, which means that they're part of this thing. Two, three.
That's it. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
An intruder!
I could fall dead asleep on my floor.
Protego. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Fight about as wet as a cup! Stop it!
Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Stupefy. Glacius.
Why can't
Protego. Stupefy.
How can you do that? Up here, innocent. Child. I won't rest.
Revelio. Revelio.
Stew like what my mother used to make. Oh, like heads of lettuce, those mushrooms were. No! I will make you pay.
Revelio. Revelio.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
Revelio.
Now you should be able to travel to and from Feldcroft in an instant. If you see deer and
Revelio.
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things.
All right.
Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My Uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you...
Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
That's just fruit.
Revelio. Glacius.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
Come on, Sebastian, let's get moving.
All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
Revelio.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it.
Repulsor. Expelliarmus. Protego.
Stupid. Taken out last me. Rather unwise coming back in.
Stupid.
Over the tower. I enjoy suffering.
Expelliarmus.
I'll cut you from shoes to shatter. No!
Protego.
Stop it! Such arrogance. Let's get this. Why spread this out? How nice of you to stop by.
Glacius. Repulsor. Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupid. Stupid one. Glacius. Repulsor. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Sendo.
You've made your last mistake.
Glacius.
How nice of you to stop by. Oh. ground! How childish! Why can't I hit you?
Potato! Stupid!
Get you!
Repulsor!
I won't rest. You are
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
I confess, that was a bit small.
Reparo!
I tried to warn you.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason.
Revelio!
They have stations for everything.
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was, a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up.
Expelliarmus!
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's Loyalists.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Revelio!
This well looks familiar. Sebastian! I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor, hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. Huh, a stairwell. Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Reparo. Lumos.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
Lumos. Depulso. Lumos.
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
So as this kind of loads, I'm going to use this moment to remind everyone that to help support this channel and kind of support me in building it, there's a website, and if there's stuff for sale, please buy it if you're able, or if you're able to send a couple dollars here and there. Donations help a lot and will continue to help me be able to continue doing this, as well as playing some other games.
Why would the door lead us
available.
here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Revelio!
Meet me near the ruins of Falbarton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Oh, I didn't know the load screen. Okay. That's cool.
What in Merlin's name were you thinking, using the family owl to deliver that pitiful attempt at a poem to Beau Battens? Do you realize what kind of reputational damage you've caused? For Merlin's sake, even the owl looked ashamed.
So I gotta reach level 17. Not hard to do. You must learn. Okay. The alien keys, I might have to do that one and just rip through that in a day or so. Divination class in the day, use and acquire that. We'll go right there. Trying to get this, all these class things kind of done and built up. And I'm going to try and get, 2 hours and 15 minutes streamed today. And then the plan is to sit and upload all these little segments. It's these load screens that take me out of it. Oh, my turn. I'm gonna grab this, grab that.
Revelio. There we go. Revelio. Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
I actually know how to do this one. Cool.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Protego. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
There we go.
Merlin himself would be proud.
Should not have taken that long, but you know what? So, let me see. How am I doing? Okay, so I'm mostly empty for that. Inventory. I gotta try and figure out how to do those things. Got the fragment. Talent. Or do that just 'cause I feel like I'm gonna have to do that a little bit more. Yeah, there's no rhyme or reason for how I'm figuring this stuff out. Defeat trolls, defeat mongrels. Don't really care about that. And I don't really care about that right now either. Collections. I'm not going to sit and deal with that right now. Arrest of Momentum. Guardian Leviosa. Defenda is what I really should be working on. Invisibility. And then Thunder Brew. Alright, I think there's some enemies not too far away. Let's search them out.
Revelio.
Hey, for your information, I received an owl from her just the other day. I'd rob my own father if there were galleons in it. Not my mother, mind.
Revelio.
I'm famished.
Up for a bit of dying, enjoy suffering, do you?
Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Accio!
I shall avenge your death.
Protego!
Stop it!
Stupefy!
You're like scum. No! I will make you. Get a
Accio! Glacis! Expelliarmus! You only have Ranrock to blame. Revelio.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
An intruder! Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
That's a good one. Got one where I didn't expect to get one. Level. Wrong one. What level am I? 25, so I'm just barely able to get those guys.
Revelio.
Enjoy suffering, do you? You're so very...
Expelliarmus. Glacis. Accio.
Are you quite finished? Away with that. It was pitiful.
Revelio. Accio.
Places! I should investigate.
Oh, I hate this thing.
Accio!
Oh, look, spiders.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Accio! Confringo! Glacier! Expelliarmus! 8 legs is simply too many. Accio! 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 Revelio! Accio!
Alright, all that work.
Confringo!
Almost nothing. Alright, so I'm gonna go a little bit longer. Just to try and fill up some stuff. Where in the hell in the world am I? I'm down here. I should try and get up here, but I'm not going to. So I know where the green I've gone. So I'm just gonna grab the Hogwarts map. Oh, what's this? Strymie Tower. I'm gonna grab this secret one. And I'm just gonna go up to the room of requirement. Sorry for hitting you guys, just as a way to kind of round it out. I'm already about 20 minutes past when I was going to cut off. Hopefully I am on. And it's a patchwork hat that doesn't look. Very cool. Deke, sweetie. So there's kind of that. So thought that I would say thank you for made it through all of these. I'll see you sometime next week for live on whatever. I can actually switch that out. Disney, Mallow Sweet, Mandrake. I'll grow a Mandrake. So there's that. But I want to say thank you to everyone that's kind of watched this whole series, or if you've watched it in one big chunk. I do have other games planned, so please bear with me. But everyone have a good rest of your day and a good weekend, if it is your weekend. So I'm going to sign off and stopping.